Hey guys, it's Alert here, back again with another review, and today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Spider-Man and Vulture 2-pack. It's actually specifically called, what is it, Ultimate Spider-Man 2-pack? So I may just call it that. Got this on sale, rollback for $12.99. Special shout out to D21 Beast for the heads up on this. Go follow him on, well, he's on YouTube and Instagram. Give him a plug on there as well. So, with that being said, it's nice to know people. And I'm really stoked I got the set for as cheap as I did. The Spider-Man's kind of meh, but I mostly wanted it for the Vulture because I do not have a comic book Vulture. I just have the Build-A-Figure. Yeah, I guess Build-A-Figure for now. From the movie, the last movie. And while I like that one, it doesn't really work with my comic figures. I'm curious if this one's head will actually fit on that, but I digress. But just to get this out of the way, he comes with this little Spidey Jr. here. That's what I nicknamed this figure. And I like it, but his pinky was a little warped. I tried to fix that the best I could. And then he also comes with some alt hands. He comes with the wall crawling hands. Yeah, the pinky's warped. What's up with the warped pinkies, man? Luckily, I don't really give a crap because I already have this figure. And I already reviewed it. So like the Wonder Woman exclusives I'm going to review, I'm going to try my best to leave a link in the description below. So you can go check that original review of this figure out. For some reason, I think the head sculpt's different, but it might not be. It might just be me being crazy. So, just getting him out of the way. This is what I want to look at, the Vulture. The Vulture is awesome. That head sculpt is really nice. I wish it sat on the neck a little better, because it, like, doesn't. But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can't get... Let me see. It doesn't want to stand. Let me see if I can't get a little bit more light in here. I had to dim it temporarily, but now I think it needs to come back. Whatever. Stupid skull guy doesn't want to move. You will not make a monkey out of me. I'll show you, bastard. There. Whatever. I digress. That's a little better. I got some light now. Blurrier than sin, but it should be fixed right about here. Get into focus, please. There we go. So yeah, the Vulture here, definitely a step up from the movie one, for me anyways, just because you can buy him straight up. I guess we'll go over articulation before we get him all geared up here. He's got the hinge in the head, and then a crazy amount of articulation on the ball itself. He can look up and down just on that. Then he's got some tilt. Can look side to side. I am not going to display him with this head though, because he does come with a helmeted head. Why wouldn't you wear the helmet in the sky? I don't know. Is you a weirdo? There you go. And this head gets about the same range. It just looks a little better to me. He's got an ab crunch, doesn't really work, doesn't click at all, which is weird. You'd think it would click at least once, but it does not. But it does hold a pose. And just about clicks once, so you got that. His arms will move out, back down. He's got the butterfly joint, which is odd. I didn't think he did. He's got a bicep swivel, double joint at the elbow. He can, of course, have his lower arm touching his upper arm. He's got the swivel at the wrist, hinge at the wrist, swivel at the waist. T-jointed hips. Can't exactly do the splits, but neither can most of the figures. Move forward and back. Thigh cut. Double joint at the knee. Hinge at the ankle. And a rocker joint. So he is on the Pizza Spidey body, if you didn't notice. They did give him a new upper torso, which I believe this piece is connected to. That it is. It is a separate piece, but I wouldn't advise taking it off. Looks like they gave him a new lower torso and lower arms. So you got that going on. And then he also comes with this little back piece which unplugs. And you can see right there, it just plugs right back in. But before we do that, he does come with a couple other accessories that are kind of essential to Vulture as a character. He comes with two of these bad boys, the wings. Yes, very, very nice. Nice paint applied to him. The green, I believe it's molded in the green, and then the silver. Maybe it's molded in silver. I can't tell. But all you gotta do is you gotta peg these in. Little backpack piece here. Just fairly simple. Focus on that. And the pegs are molded specifically as well, so they fit in a certain way. Just do that, and then you just peg him to his back. Like so. And there you go. There's Vulture with his wings, and he looks awesome. This probably would have made my top 10 Legends of last year if I had had it for that video, but unfortunately I did not, so he did not even have a shot at getting on the list, because you know those lists are based off of figures I own. The only exclusive on that list was Black Panther, Prince T'Challa. But this dude is sick, and I really do like him a lot. Moving him over, you could just see how big these wings are compared to like gimpy little Spider-Man here. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. And you know what? I don't care if this ain't a classic one. He's my Vulture for Sinister Six. It's my only option. So, yeah. I'm getting close to completing that team. I'm pretty stoked. All we need now is a Doc Ock. And, you know, we got Electro, Sandman, Mysterio, this guy, and Kraven. So, I don't have the Mysterio yet. I'm really looking forward to getting a hold of that guy, though. And, I guess, the Toy Biz Vulture, I would like to pick that up, as well as the Doc Ock from, what is it, Wave 9 of Legends, Wave 8, one of those. It was before they did Build-A-Figures. Those two figures are really nice, but they're a little bit out of my price range. So I'm hoping with Hasbro's remaking of a Doc Ock, I hope it's a classic one. Maybe we'll see a price drop in that. I'll be able to pick that up and do a review of that one as well, because I actually would still like to pick up that figure, along with the Lizard, actually. The Lizard Build-A-Figure coming out. I'm hoping the old one will drop in price a bit, and I can pick that one up as well. Because while I may not necessarily need those characters, I like having the old versions that are, you know, good for the most part. So, with that being said, Vulture gets a 10. He's badass. The Spidey, I think I gave him like an 8 or a 9. I can't remember. I wish they gave him the rest of his hands, but you know what? I'm glad they shelled out the money and gave us this Vulture. I will say this head, if anyone knows if this head will work on the Build-A-Figure, let me know. Just be interesting to see it, because it kind of has a resemblance to Michael Keaton, just a little bit, but not a lot. But with that being said, again, hope you enjoyed this review. Overall, this set, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for $13. It's a great price. And if you missed out on either of these figures, or just this character, or the Spidey in general, because that Space Venom wave was kind of hard to find, this is a good way to get it. So, again, with that being said, for the 13th fucking time, hope you enjoyed this review. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Oh, and one more thing. I'm ending the review for real this time. Bye.